Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to this Monday morning with Business Coach Moloy. And we are on the 23rd of June, 8 days to go for end of Q1. And as always, after every quarter, we ask these questions. What did we achieve? And what do we do going forward? So with 8 days to go, let's focus on a subject that how do smart entrepreneurs plan and prepare for their Q2s. It's very hard to believe that we are just about 8 days to go. Q1 is almost over. Time flew. It was just the other day when we were talking about making a plan for fiscal 25-26. But most business owners have told me that I've interacted with in the last 1 week, let's see how Q2 goes. So with so much of uncertainty, so much of socio challenges, so much of geopolitical challenges, most business owners are telling me, let's see how Q2 goes. But that the most successful entrepreneurs, the ones that are building sustainable businesses, scalable businesses, they don't wait and watch. They plan and prepare. They don't drift into the next quarter. They drive into it with clarity, confidence, and control. Let me tell you about a story that I had with a prospect last week. Let's call him Ravi. Ravi runs a mid-sized B2B packaging business. He's a smart, passionate, committed entrepreneur. And on the call, he said something that made me pause. He says, Coach Maloy, Q1 was a blur. Looks like I have been running non-stop. But I don't know if I'm going towards something or just running around in circles. And that line stayed with me because it captures how a lot of entrepreneurs feel right now. Busy, tired, reactive, and unsure of exactly what got built in the last 90 days. I can understand if you feel the same way. Because many of us are feeling the same way. We do not know what we achieved. And I keep on saying this, that life is all about not activities, but achievements. But the good news is that we still have 8 days to go. And these are just not spillover from Q1. They are your runway to take you into a strong Q2. And that's important and paramount if you are going to build a sustainable, profitable, commercial business that can at some point in time run without you. So today, with 8 days to go, and I know I'm digressing from my finance subjects and finance and account subject, which I promised, but this is important. So with 8 days to go, let's launch Q2 today. Let's go launch Q2 as a leader today. Now, but before you set those Q2 goals, let's take a time out. And during the course of the next 1-2 days, I'm sure you will find 30 minutes. Pause and reflect on what has happened, not with blame, not with bravado, but with honesty. And here are some powerful questions that you should be asking. And this is the Q1 review framework that I use with my client. What went well? Number one, what went well? Did you onboard new clients? Did your team level up? Did you build new systems and processes? Number two, what didn't go as planned? Did you miss key targets? Were there unexpected costs? Were there team challenges? And as an entrepreneur, answering point three is the most critical. What did you avoid or delay? Excuse me. What did you avoid or delay? We all do that. We all at some point in time don't pick up a phone call. We ignore the messages of a vendor. So did I avoid that uncomfortable client or that vendor conversation? Did I avoid or delay the team restructuring that I was postponing? Did I delay the coaching session or cancel the coaching session and rescheduled it multiple times? And here is the key, ladies and gentlemen. Don't judge, just observe. There is no blame, there is no bravado. It's only 3 months in a long journey of entrepreneurship that you guys are going to go through. This isn't about guilt. It's about gaining clarity so that you don't repeat the same cycle in Q2. And at some point in time, you may want to involve your coach, your mentor, your well-wisher into doing this. You may also want to involve one or two key members of your team. Make it a good 1 hour open and honest review session. And if you have no one around you, and that's possible, because many of us don't have coaches and mentors, do it yourself, but don't avoid doing it. Step number 2, set 3 clear goals for Q2. Q2 is a brand new 90-day cycle, and that's 13 weeks. And you have something to build powerful if you can only focus. And here's my rule, just set 3 goals and that's it. Don't look at achieving 10 things. Don't look at achieving 20 things. Achieve just 3 things during the next 90 days. And let's divide them into 3 critical areas. Sales and revenue goal. Ask yourself, what is your target revenue for Q2? How many new clients do you need to acquire? And can you improve your average ticket size during the course of this year? For example, you say, I want to close Q2 at a 25 lakh revenue and acquire new 12 B2B clients. Number 2, focus on your profit and cash flow. And like I've been saying over the past many months, that your profit and your cash flows are your barometers for success. They're the oxygen for your success. Your cash flow is your oxygen for your success. Ask, how much profit do I want to retain? What is that unnecessary expense that I want to delay or I want to cancel off? And what cash reserve do you want to build? For example, you can say that I will reduce my fixed expenses, fixed come variable expenses by 50,000 a month and reduce payables from over 60 days by about 30% to about 50 days. Set those key goals. And the third, which is the most critical from a long-term perspective, is set your strategic growth goal. And ask these questions, what systems do I need to build? What hires need to happen? And what new product or vertical should you launch? These are long-term answers that you're seeking in because you have a business plan. You have an annual business plan in place. For example, you could say, I want to hire an operations manager and implement a sales CRM by the month of July or August. Put in a time frame. Why 3 goals? Because focus scales. Chasing 7 things, 10 things lead to chaos. Focusing on 3 things builds momentum. And finally, step 3, clean up before you gear up. And let me say this very, very clearly. You can't scale chaos. You can only scale clarity. Just like you clean your home before guests arrive, clean your business before Q2 begins. And here are 5 things that you can clean up. Receivables over 45 days. Pick up the phone, send follow-ups, convert paper profits into cash. Look at all your unnecessary subscriptions or costs. Check your bank balance, cancel what you don't need. Third, if you're in the manufacturing business, dead inventory or slow moving stock. Bundle it, sell it, donate it, free up cash and space. Number 4, open client and team tasks from Q1. Don't carry baggage. Wrap up what's pending. If you have to restructure your team right now, do it now. And finally, team communication gap. Set fresh expectations. Most of you did a visioning exercise, annual visioning exercise with the team. Set fresh expectations, realign everyone to Q2 priorities. Do this exercise in the next 4 days. And by the end of this week, have a clear Q2 priority. This cleanup creates operational breathing room so you don't carry the clutter of Q1 into a fresh new quarter. Now start preloading your first 15 days of Q2. What do best run companies do at the start of every quarter? They don't wait for 1st of July. They preload it. Because if your first 2 weeks are messy, the next 75 days will be damage control. So here's what I want you to plan before July starts. First 2 weeks of marketing activity, 10 lead follow-ups, team huddle, meeting calendars, vendor payment plans, inventory control, personal calendars for planning, hiring, health. Momentum just doesn't happen. You have to make it happen. It's pre-designed. And finally, this is how you turn into action, which is my step 5 for you. Day 1 Q1 review, misses goals, misses losses and wins. Day 2, set your 3 big Q2 goals. Day 3, clear your old receivables. Day 4, finalize your marketing plan for Q2. Day 5, expense and subscription audit. Day 6, team roles and KPI alignment. Day 7, fix one major bottleneck that you're facing currently. Slow billing, weak follow-ups, team not aligned, hiring, whatever it may be, one major bottleneck. And team 8, lock in the first 15 days of Q2, calendar, tasks, and meeting. Set 1 hour a day away for all of this. You have 14 hours, you have 24 hours. I'm assuming you spend 10 hours as an entrepreneur on your personal chores, family, health, sleep, etc. You have 14 hours, ladies and gentlemen. Take 1 hour of that slot, of that 14 hours, and put this into a slot over the next 8 days. And this weekend, on the coming Sunday, it is the 29th of June, block 2 hours for your CEO thinking day. You're not only the owner of the business, you're the CEO of the business. Go offline, sit in silence, journal, reflect, and ask, what kind of business am I really building this year? And what are the goals that need to be achieved? What are the things that you need to achieve as on 31st March 2026? If you like help building your Q2 strategy, reach out to us, click on the link below, register for a 45-minute client conversation, coach conversation with you. Our coaches will handhold you into achieving this fabulous journey. You're not alone in this. We don't want you to be alone in this. And it's our mission to help you, see you, and make you successful. Type in Q ready on the chat box on the Facebook or YouTube if you're watching right now. Type in Q2 ready. And for people who have access to my link, please fill up the 45-minute strategy call and share it with us. And one of our coaches will be in touch with you to help prepare you for your Q2. Let's plan Q2 before Q2 happens. Q1 was your warm-up. Q2 is your opportunity for the most fabulous 25-26. You don't need to do more. You just need to do what matters and do it better. Use this next 8 days to review, plan, and act with intent. Because I always say business does not reward busyness. It rewards clarity, discipline, and follow through. So on this 23rd of June, 2025, let's get Q2 ready together. Have a great end to Q1, and I shall see you on next Monday, same place, same time, continuing our series on why money, finance, account is so important, but so ignored by the business owner. Have a great week, and I shall see you on the other side.